Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my children? Hope you are fine and safe. My name is Mrs. Daramola. The subject for this morning is English language. The topic is pronouns. The topic is pronouns. Object of the lesson. By the end of this lesson, people should be able to understand the meaning of pronouns. They should be able to give some examples of pronouns. Finally, mention types of pronouns we have. I said the topic is pronouns. The object of the lesson. By the end of this lesson, people should be able to understand the meaning of pronouns and should be able to give some examples of pronouns. Finally, mention types of pronouns we have. Let's go there. The first one, the meaning of pronouns is a word which is used in place of noun. A word which is used in place of a noun is called a pronoun. In this way, the name of a person or things or place is not repeated again and again. The meaning of pronoun is a word we use in place of a noun. In place of a noun. The meaning of a noun is the name of any person, animal, places, or things. A noun is the name of any person, animal, places, or things. But this time around that we are talking about pronoun is the word that is used instead of we using or calling the person name or repeating the place name. Is a word used in place of a noun. It calls pronoun. In this way, the name of the person or the things or place is not repeated again and again. The example of pronouns are I, she, she, they, it, we, you. Example of pronoun: I, she, he, him, they, we, us, and it. Example of this personal pronoun, because today we are talking about personal pronoun and demonstrative pronoun. We are talking about personal pronoun today. The personal pronoun means what belongs to you, personal things. The pronoun we can use for ourselves personally is personal pronoun. Example 1. Nana is sitting in the park. Nana is sitting in the park. The pronoun way of it, because Nana is a noun. We've mentioned Nana, but we want to use it in pronoun. We don't want to be repeating Nana again. We will say, because we know Nana, she's a girl, we will say Nana. We will not mention Nana again. We will now say she is sitting in the park. She is sitting in the park. Number 2. My father is in the office. My father. We know father is a boy. Father is not girl. Father is a man. My father is in the office. In the pronoun way, we will say he is in the office. He is in the office. Number 3. Sophia and Dara are pilots. Sophia and Dara are pilots. In the pronoun way, they are pilots of Nigeria Airways. They are. Sophia and Dara will use they for them. Since you are not part of them, you've mentioned two names, you say they are pilots. Number 4. Moise and I are good friends. Moise and I are good friends. We know Moise is our museo in the class, is a boy. I am include, then I will say we are good friends. We are good friends. Since I'm include, I will say we are good friends. But if I'm not include, I just mentioned the names of 2 or 3 people, I will use they for them. But if you are include, your name is there, you are part of them, you will say we are good friend. Then let's move to the second pronoun, which is demonstrative pronoun. Which is demonstrative pronoun. We know the meaning of demonstrating. The meaning of demonstrating is to describe, to let another person knows what you are talking about, to point to show someone, to demonstrate something. It means under the demonstrative, the example we are using, we are having like 4 example other demonstrative pronoun, but we are going for 2 today. The one we are going for is this and that. This and that. The remaining 2 is those and this, but that will be for another lesson, another class. But this morning we are talking about this and that. Demonstrative pronoun has 4 examples. This, that, those, and this. Words that are used to point out the objects to which they refer are called demonstrative pronoun. The words that are used to point out the objects to which they refer are called demonstrative pronouns. Example: if something that is one that is very close to you that you can touch, you will say this is a ball. If you can touch that object, you will use this since it's one. If an object is one, you will say, and it's very close to you, you can touch it. You will touch it or hold it and say this is a ball or any other name for it. If the object is one and is very far from you, you cannot touch it, you can only see it. You will point at it and tell the person you want to describe to that is a book. Like if I'm at the board at the front of you and one book is on my table, I'll point to it, I'll say that is a book. But if the book is with me at the front of you and I'm holding it, I will use this is a book. I say it again. If an object is one and is very far from you, if the object is just one and is very far from you, you will use that is. It's not that how, that is a. But if it is very close to you, you will say this is a. Like an aeroplane, we cannot touch it. If it's flying at the sky, you only say that is an aeroplane. But if you can fly to it and touch it, you can hold it and say this is an aeroplane. But I believe none of us can fly like Superman. We can only point at the aeroplane at the sky and say that is an aeroplane. The pencil you are holding to write, you will say this. If the pencil is one, don't forget, if the pencil is one, you will use this is a pencil, and this will be THIS. THIS. Any object you use THIS for, which is this, is will follow it and a will follow it. It will be this is a pencil. That means you are talking about one. Likewise, the one you use that is an. That is also indicating one object, but is very far from us. May Allah give us more wisdom to understand it more better. Then my assignment. I want you to fill in the blank with you he, she, it, we, or they. Number 1. Mrs. Daramola is sitting in a car. What will be at the front, at the blank, if you want to change Mrs. Daramola to a pronoun? Mrs. Daramola, is he a woman or man? If you think Mrs. Daramola is a man, then you put he. If Mrs. Daramola is a woman, you put she. She is going to her office. Miriam, your friend, and Samiat, you know them. If they are boy, you put their Miriam and Samiat. They are two, but we are not included. We are just mentioning their name. So what are we going to put? Is it we are going to pray, or they are, since we are not included? Moreneke, is she a girl? Is he a man? Let's put it, the pronoun there. Amina and I, I'm there. Amina and I'm talking about me and someone. We are in the same school. We are good friends, or they are good friends. Hurry up, Moise. Hurry up, Moise, said mother. Moise is what? A boy or a girl? The milk is dirty. Milk is another object. Can we call milk a boy or a girl? No. We use what? Let's look at what to use there. May Allah be with us all. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Auntie love you all.